Hi, I'm Jannik Hanfman.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
This is Sebastian Wolfner.
It's Marc-Andrea Whistler.
I am Francisco Cerundolo.
And you're listening to the Game to Love podcast. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Hey everybody, and welcome to some Game to Love tennis action from Monte Carlo. We have the final between the Greek Stefanos Tsitsipas and the Norwegian Casper RUUD. A couple of top 10 players now battling out for a Masters 1000 title. Tsitsipas, two-time champion here. Casper RUUD has lost in a Miami final against Alcaraz a couple years ago. That was the furthest he's ever gone. In 1,000, he's looking to get his first crown. He's got 10 titles in his career, all of them at the 250 level, most of them on clay. So we have a dandy, folks, a dandy of a match coming up. By the way, my name is Covey. Thank you for joining me. I'm here in Vancouver, BC, where it's 6:12 a.m. on a Sunday. Yes, I am dedicated. I woke up at 6:12 a.m. on a Sunday to be here with you. Thank you for being here with me. The match is just about to kick away. Now, we're going to do predictions in a second. I'm having an issue with the scoreboard that we normally put up. The option to show the scoreboard, basically, it's not even giving me this match to select. I'm going to keep trying throughout the match to add it, but unless it shows up on my grid, I can't really add it to the thing. So anyways, here we go. Match is about to start. We have Casper RUUD serving first, and that means I need your predictions. You're going to get mine, and then we're going to get into this match. Where's the predictions button? You know what? We don't have the predictions button. So what we're going to say, we got some new buttons here, folks. New business and tiebreak. Wow. Okay, folks. So give me your predictions in the comments. I'm going to give you mine in about 10 seconds. And then I'll come say hi to everybody in the chat. By the way, hello to everyone. So yeah, let me know who you think is going to win, what the score is going to be. In about 5 seconds, I'm going to tell you what I think. And once again, folks, apologies. I cannot figure out the scoreboard. It is not giving me the option to show it. Normally, we have a scoreboard on my side here. But right now, you just get to see my face. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, by the way, what do I think is going to happen? I think I'm going for the upset today, folks. I think Casper RUUD is going to shake off the 250 demons of his career, and he's going to win a title in a different category. He's going to win against a very, very high-performing Tsitsipas. I will say, I don't think he's losing that. I think it's going to go 3 sets. I think it's going to go Casper's squeak it out in the end. Will I be right? Will I be wrong? Who knows? Let's say hello to everyone in the crowd. We got Mark Gonzalez Barba, Dan Monte Carlo Aki, perhaps. Hello, Gene. How you doing, buddy? Good to have South Africa's finest. We got RUUD. Oh, we got a person who doesn't like RUUD. Actually, excited for this one. If you like RUUD, you're ill. Covey, early for you. Yeah, lucky. The 9:15 a.m. Up with the reptiles is Kathy, one of our favorites, all the way from Florida. RUUD in 3 I'm going for, but this could go either way. I agree with you. I would not be surprised, even though I'm also going for RUUD in 3. I would not be surprised, honestly, with any. The only thing I'd be really surprised is if Tsitsipas lost in straight sets. Everything else, I think, is possible. I could see Tsitsipas winning in straights. I could see him winning in straights, losing in 3, winning in 3. But the only thing I don't see is Casper winning in straights for some reason. Oops, what am I doing here? All right, what else we got? Kathy with the heart eyed emojis. Hello, Kathy. Always a pleasure to see you. Apologies, I'm gonna clear my throat 1 sec. All right, we're into a rally here. It's honestly extremely difficult for me to see the ball against the clay, but Casper RUUD with a hold to 30, and we have a number on the board. The first one goes to Casper. So we're on serve early in this first set. Also, folks, let me know in the comments. I'm curious. And I've done this before, but it's been a while. So Forgot what setting I had. Is this light setting? Is this too... Oh, I don't want it to be too bright, but I don't want it to be... That looks too bright. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. If you think it needs to... I need to be brighter or darker, let me know. I switched up some of the lighting situation since I last did a stream, so doing some testing. So Gene saying RUUD 466362. So comeback victory. Gene's asking for the scoreboard. Yeah, Gene. Normally, this list I have shows all the active tennis matches, and right now, for some reason, it's not loading this specific match on the. Ooh, nice little play. 50 passes at the net. RUUD tries to lob over him, but Tsitsipas backs up and hits an overhead cross-court winner. And Tsitsipas takes the first point on his serve. So, Covey, yeah, I also messaged him as well. So, thank you for that, Kathy. I let them know, Ben and JG, that it's not showing me the option on this on the screen that it's normally on. So. Yeah, apologies for that, guys. But I'll try and do my best to update it constantly. So right now, Tsitsipas is serving at 0-1, and he's up 15 to love. We got a forehand from Tsitsipas to the forehand of RUUD, and he had to run, and he lobbed that up in the air, and that will not land back into play. So Tsitsipas up 30 love here early. And both players looking pretty sharp so far on serve. There's Apostolos, the coach of and father of Stefanos Tsitsipas. He got some cool looking sunglasses. They're showing up. Always a pretty cool looking dude. A little bit hyper sometimes, but definitely pretty cool dude. All right, Tsitsipas got another chance in overhead. The short high ball from RUUD. Easy put away, 40 love. Look at that. Great. I will, again, folks, I will continue to refresh this thing to see if I can get the scoreboard up. Yeah, so it looks like we got Gene, Kathy, and we got Tenmei. Hello, Tenmei. How goes? Thank you for joining. Oh, by the way, folks, I think I forgot to mention, please hit like on this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. That way you can get notified whenever we go live. And the Game to Love Tennis podcast, always up to something tennis, whether it be a live match, whether it be reaction to news, whether it be news itself that's being shared. The Game to Love Tennis podcast has it all. We got you covered on the podcasts, Apple, Spotify, all that stuff. I listen on Apple because I'm an Apple guy. I used to have Spotify, but Apple gave me a free podcasting thing. So I figured, why pay for Spotify when I can, anyways. So it's just watching from India. Welcome. Where in India, Tanmay? My family I have family in India is in Mumbai and Delhi. Tsitsipas, by the way, he did hold. So we are at 1 game apiece, and Casper RUUD has relinquished the first point in game number 3. He's serving at love 15 on serve. Casper decked out in black and white. Tsitsipas rocking the pink. We'll get into those when they give me a little bit better angle on these players. Folks, I'm not joking. It is actually very difficult to see the ball against this super sunny court here. Cross court for RUUD. Now backhand Tsitsipas up the line. Forehand cross court RUUD. Now forehand up the line. Tsitsipas. RUUD with an overhead. Sorry, a lob. Tsitsipas with an overhead. That gets back. And then a forehand ripple from RUUD while Tsitsipas at the net. And he blocks it into the open space. Man, looking to threaten the break here is the big tall Greek. As he volleys that nicely. Casper RUUD was too far behind the baseline to even give that a shot. RUUD's definitely got the best outfit in here from Gujarat. Welcome all the way from Gujarat. Game Che. Awesome. There's a regular who comes in called Snahill. He is a big Sumit Nuggle. Yes, he absolutely loves Sumit Nuggle. It's good to see the support. It's good to see Indian doing well. He actually made it into this main draw after a successful qualification round. Had a rough go though. In the first round. Tsitsipas now has 3 break points on the Casper RUUD serve. So Tsitsipas looking to make the first move in this one. Hey, Cubby, if you can't get the scoreboard, please share flashscores.com. Okay, let me check out that site. Never used that one, so bear with me here, folks. Second serve is good. Out wide, backhand return up the middle. Now forehand RUUD, backhand Tsitsipas, forehand RUUD to the backhand Tsitsipas, forehand RUUD, cross court, Tsitsipas on the run, and it's a lob, and it's a short ball, and it's an easy overhead put away for Casper RUUD, 1 break point save. The voice seems to be breaking. Is that for everyone? Please let me know if you're having issues with the voice. Thanks, Ben, says Kathy. So flashscores.com. Let's see, flashscore.com. Oh, this guy. Okay. I think I've seen this site before. And another easy put away at the net after Tsitsipas was on the run and threw up a lob. So Casper RUUD, let's see so far, was down love 40, has saved 2 break points, but there's still 1 left in the chamber. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Wondering. All right, here we go, folks. I'm going to add the scoreboard in a second. RUUD with the first serve here at 30-40 is long. Here comes the second serve. Big moment here, potentially. Serve is good. Runs around the backhand. Forehand Tsitsipas. Forehand RUUD up the middle. Forehand Tsitsipas. Tries to go cross court. And it's a winner. He gets it. He catches the line. And we have our first break of the match. It goes to the creek. And we got a new break. I gotta say, I kind of like that button. All right, folks, you're gonna have to bear with me because I'm gonna have to figure out how to share the screen in a way that I don't normally do. Oopsie. Hold on. That's not how we want it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna. I just got to figure out how I want to. Just trying to figure out how to configure this because normally the other site. Oops. Come on. We're gonna change over, folks. So that's the good news. Come on, buddy. Come on. Ah. This is very, very frustrating, folks. There we go. Trying to cut down this thing. Okay, I wonder if this, let's see if I can add this now onto here. No, it's not. All right, Tsitsipas is about to serve, consolidate his break potentially. What if I do this? Let's see. Boom. This, no, this one. Let's see. Gosh. All right, folks. Sorry, I've never done this. Trying to figure out, is this the right scoreboard? Ben, if you're on here, let me know. I don't know if this is the right scoreboard. It's not really giving me. I guess it does tell us the score. It's 1-2, love 15. So there we go. Okay, so that's what we're gonna have to go with for the moment. But I don't like the way that these outlines are not lining up. Oh, no, we need to have that. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to leave it like this for the time being. And we're going to go from there. Tsitsipas, after breaking, is quickly down love 30. So the Greek going over to get his towel, maybe take a couple of deep breaths and reset himself. as he tries to consolidate his early break. See, is there any other layout option? Doing a lot of on-the-go work here, folks, on-the-fly stuff. Trying to figure out this whole scoreboard issue. Okay, I'm sticking with this one, guys. This is how we're going. Okay, A's in the house. What's up, King? Good to have you, buddy. It's been a minute. Pity that we don't get Rafa Alcaraz in semis. Yeah, I agree with you there. That would have been awesome. I'm still bummed that we never got Alcaraz Federer. That really bothers me. Tsitsipas with a couple of quick points. He was down love 30 and quickly gets it back to level. So looking again, 2 points from consolidation is the Greek, looking for his third Masters in Monte Carlo title. He's won twice in 2021, 2022, back-to-back. Did not win it last year, but that was Andrei Rublev with his first Masters he won last year. And then he lost in the first round this year against Alexei Poprin. So a lot of surprises. Got a nice little rally going. Backhand slice Tsitsipas. RUUD rips a forehand. Tsitsipas gets that back. And a short ball. Tsitsipas has another forehand. And, oh, he hit it wide. He had the whole open court. That sets up a break point. So Casper RUUD with a chance after Tsitsipas. I thought he did really nicely. After dropping the first 2 points, he really settled himself nicely, but he missed an easy shot. He had the whole court on a short ball. He goes inside out, but misses it wide. So here we go. Chance. So there you go. The scores right here. It's a different scoreboard because we're having technical issues. But if you look in the middle where it says 0-0, underneath it says set 1. And then it says 1-2. That means it's 1-2 for RUUD, 40 all. So the scoreboard is on there. I wonder if there's a different way I should lay it out. And Tsitsipas saves the break point. We're at deuce now. By the way, I am at this moment on my island in Indonesia, Gary Peters. Well, that is very cool that you have your own island, my friend. Congratulations. That's some next level stuff. All right, Tsitsipas with a +1 forehand off of the really nice deep return from Casper RUUD. He can't handle it. And it's another breakpoint opportunity for the Norwegian here. So that's the second one of this game, putting the pressure on, trying to get right back on to serve after getting broken in the very last game here was Casper RUUD. All right, Tsitsipas. First serve is long. It'll be a second serve on the break point. Big moment here. Go Tsitsipas, says K8. Yeah, buddy. Tsitsipas second serve is good. Forehand, RUUD, cross court. Now Tsitsipas inside out. Forehand. Makes his way to the net. It's a lob from RUUD. Tsitsipas overhead. Oh, hits that, but it's another lob from RUUD. But the second lob is put away from Tsitsipas. So, RUUD, you got to give him credit. He's very, very lovely looking lady beside Boris Becker. Nice to see the fellow out of jail, served his time. He's back in the tennis circuit. Obviously not playing, but he's a part of it as a former champion, coach of several different players throughout the years, Novak included. Novak, pretty good effort for first tournament since Indian Wells after pulling out of Miami. Oh, Tsitsipas. He just missed an overhead, folks, a very short overhead. It was not a difficult one. So he's having a little bit of trouble here, is Tsitsipas. And we have our third breakpoint opportunity for Casper RUUD. Just trying to think, is there another way to display the score? Okay, great serve out wide, and the return cross court just wide as well, landing in the tram lines alleyway, depending on where you're from. And Tsitsipas back to deuce. So it's becoming quite a long game here, folks. Definitely the longest of the match so far. First serve into the net from Tsitsipas at deuce. Boom Boom Becker. We got 7-5-6-4 for Tsitsipas. This is only the second time a Greek and Norwegian have met on ATP Tour. Well, I know they've faced each other a few times, but officially on tour, the records look like this. It goes... okay, so they faced each other in Madrid in 2021. Casper winning. That was on clay. By the way, in their head-to-head, I didn't even mention this. Tsitsipas, they played in an ITF back in 2016, so that one doesn't count. On the ATP level, they faced each other. Casper Ruud won in straight sets Madrid 2021. Then Tsitsipas won in straight sets in Toronto on the hard courts. And then they also played the World Tennis Championship on a hard court with Tsitsipas won, but that's not official. And then the third official ATP, and it's a hold from Tsitsipas. And the third official match was in Los Cabos this year in the semifinal, where Ruud won against Tsitsipas in straight sets on hard court. So the only clay court match they've faced each other at ATP level, Casper Ruud won in straight sets in Madrid 3 years ago. All right, so the consolidation is complete after a tough hold. Tsitsipas does in fact make it through, and is we do have the new console. Here we go. All right, so officially consolidated is the Greek. He's up 3-1, and right now Casper misses his first serve. Folks, we're at 9 likes. Help us reach 10. And then even 100 if possible. And we got buttons for when we do reach those milestones. Thank you guys all for your support, wherever you may be watching from. Again, I'm in Vancouver, BC, Canada. And Tsitsipas with a nice inside-out forehand. Backhand slice from Ruud. Forehand up the line from Tsitsipas. Now Ruud chases down a drop shot. Oh, and he pushes the ball into the net. Nice drop from Tsitsipas. Ruud got there in time, just missed it. And it is 1:15. So I'm starting to get the feeling here that Tsitsipas is a little bit more on his toes, and I wouldn't be surprised if he were to get another break here. Just starting to get that feeling, which would definitely go against my prediction of Ruud winning. Actually, no, it would still be winning 3. Backhand return from Tsitsipas into the net, 15-all. So Casper Ruud is rocking black and white, folks. He's got a mostly black shirt with white on the trimming. So white on the neckline, on the sleeve line, and then he's got, so the shirt's pretty much all black with those trims, and then he's got some white writing. He's also got his Yonex headband. It's all black with a white Yonex logo. +1. Oh, it was a good +1. He put it into the corner, but Tsitsipas ripped it up the line. And Ruud, with a backhand volley, tried to cut it off at the sideline and push it into the open space, but he pushed it too far. And so here we go. Ruud now under some pressure, 15-30. So like I said, white trim on the collar and the sleeves, but the rest is all black with some white lettering. He's got black shorts. He's got black wristbands on either wrist, white Yonex logo, and then he's got black and white shoes as well. A beautiful serve and volley, and he comes back to level at 30-all. So Casper Ruud, yeah, all right. I've said this about Taylor Fritz once in a while when he doesn't shave. He kind of reminds me a little bit of like Wolverine, but Casper Ruud actually reminds me more of Wolverine, like the X-Men character. I think it's because of his teeth. He's got like his fangs, I think, kind of remind me of something there. But yeah, so we got a couple of lookalikes. Tsitsipas, some good defense, short ball, Casper Ruud. Oh my goodness, Casper Ruud had a very short ball, got to it early, and he pushed it long. And it is another break point opportunity for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Not the best start here for Casper Ruud, and it could get even worse yet. Here we go. First serve is long, and a second serve for Stefanos Tsitsipas to take a look at on this breakpoint opportunity. All right. We are into a rally. We got a forehand from RUUD, and it goes into the net. Oh, second shot from RUUD was a forehand where he had, again, timing. Got there early, and he just ripped it into the net. Tsitsipas with a second break, and he's quickly up 4-1. What is happening, Casper? Well, folks, I believe that Stefanos Tsitsipas has warranted a bucket because he's been playing great. He's won 4 of the first 5 games of this match. And folks, after I press this button, remember, if you like a button, let me know which button you like. Throw a $5 tip in there, and I'll put it on there for you. But before that, let's give Tsitsipas his.
Coming in hard, coming in fast, painting the lines, stick to the task. Don't be fooled by the looks, it's all just a mask. He's the Greek god, Stefanos Tsitsipas. Stefanos Tsitsipas. Stefanos Tsitsipas.
Hey, new Tsitsipas button. Liking it, but I'm loving this even more because Manor is in the house. Covey, oh my God, long time. Where have you been? Vancouver, baby. Just been chilling, getting some pickleball, hanging with my moms. You know, my mom's birthday yesterday. So, Dios mío, Casper. Oh, it's a new one. It's not a new, or if you're talking about the scoreboard, it's not a new scoreboard. It's just that we can't, the other scoreboard, which we normally use, is for some reason not giving us the option. I'm gonna keep looking though. Actually, I'm gonna look it up again and see if it's here because I would love to switch back to the regular one. Yeah, for some reason they're not showing this match on the list. ATP, nope. Just Challengers Federation Cups. Oh, hold on. No, wait, it's Tsitsipas Sinner. Darn it! They're showing matches on this list that are finished. Okay. Anyways, back into it. Tsitsipas up 4-1. We're into the rally. Inside out from RUUD. Backhand Tsitsipas. Forehand RUUD. Forehand Tsitsipas, and it's a winner. Yeah, Tsitsipas is dancing back there, folks. He's on his toes. He's moving great, just like he did against Jannik Sinner yesterday. And right now, if Casper RUUD is not careful, he's going to find himself very quickly down a set. Just 7 points now for the Greek from that feat. Let's see. And it's an ace up the tee from Tsitsipas, and he's up 30 love. He's cruising here, folks. Yeah, he definitely looks comfortable here. All right, so you're wondering, Covey, you already described what Casper was wearing. How about Tsitsipas? Well, Tsitsipas, as usual, sponsored by Adidas. He's got the white Adidas headband with the black logo. First serve is long here at 30 love. He's wearing pink, and he's wearing like highlighter pink, you know, like neon pink almost, you know, maybe slightly darker than neon, but very close. Casper RUUD with a forehand cross-court return clean winner. Whistle clean right there. And it's now 30-15. So Tsitsipas, as mentioned, the white headband. And then he's got the pink shirt with the white Adidas logo. And then he's got the white wristband on the right wrist. Pink shorts, same color as the shirt. And then he's got his, hard to tell, but he's got, dark blue and white shoes. Also Adidas. So there you go. You are all figured out with the kits, folks. Nice return from RUUD right on the baseline. Now forehand Tsitsipas to the backhand of RUUD cross court. And Tsitsipas runs around the backhand. Now backhand again. Casper up the line. Forehand cross court from Tsitsipas. Chopped back up from RUUD, but he just missed it maybe an inch or two wide of the baseline. 40-15 for Tsitsipas. Oh, you're right. I meant the Tsitsipas song. Yes, you're right. It is new. It is especially the first time I heard it as well. Great job, Ben, says Kathy. Ben, if you're listening, you did a great job, as you always do, on the latest Tsitsipas button. So much happened since last time you've been on stream, Covey. Yeah, it's been, I was actually really bummed because during the North American swing, usually the timing worked out better for me, but my work was just wasn't able to call many matches in Miami. I don't think I played this year in Miami. I did some in Indian Wells, I believe, but yeah, I basically wasn't able to do as much as I would have liked to, especially when it's in the North American time zone. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. Tsitsipas, another game point, 40-30. Good serve, return, and it's a volley off the +1. And RUUD gets to it and hit the cross-court winner. So, Tsitsipas had a couple chances to go up 5-1, but we got some points here from RUUD. Great return, dipping, and then Tsitsipas is trying to do the serve and volley, but because it dipped so much, he had to push it upward, and that gave Casper the opportunity to race up, get to the ball, and rip forehand cross-court winner. So, Tsitsipas trying to get through this game unscathed. Casper RUUD looking to get his first ever. Casper RUUD, this is his second time he's been to the final of a Masters 1000. And what's even more crazy is he's been to 3 finals of Grand Slams. Of course, he hasn't won in either of those 4 matches that I just mentioned, the 3 Grand Slams and the previous Miami 1000 Masters final. But at some point, he's got to break the seal, right? Beautiful inside out from the middle of the court. Tsitsipas with a defensive lob, and Casper RUUD at the net with an easy put away. And from 40-15 up, Tsitsipas now finds himself down a point. So Casper looking to get a little bit of good juju going here because he has not looked great to start this match. Overhead punches that into the crowd, as you should when you have that much time. No one caught it, though. They tried their darndest. And they're showing a slow-mo replay. One lady is just looking at her phone, almost got hit by the ball. He's the key in the pick, says Manor. Oh, I have a boyfriend now. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Very, very nice. Love to hear that. Pass with an overhead put away. Another good point here. That is yeah, that is great news. Can you believe? I can believe, of course. Very, very, very cool. I'm very happy for you. Congratulations. Cubby, fun fact for you, since 2020, RUUD won 98 matches on clay, the most by any on the ATP Tour. I did not know that, and thank you. That is I wouldn't have been surprised because he does play so many tournaments. He plays a lot of the lower level tournaments as well on clay, but still very impressive when you have more than in the world. Very, very impressive. 98 and 27. So that's a pretty good record after 125 games. Mr. Bakshi, long time. How are you? I'm great, brother. How are you, my friend? Singapore, good to have you in the chat. I got 99 problems, but Monte Carlo ain't won. Or maybe it is, if he can't win it. Steph is next, but quite behind. Oh, really? Obviously, Rafa, we would normally think Rafa would be among the people on this list. Maybe Alcaraz now will start kind of being on that sort of list. But yeah, definitely Tsitsipas and RUUD are 2 of the top competitors generally on clay in this sport. Tsitsipas, oh my goodness, the backhand. By the way, Tsitsipas did end up holding, and he's up 5-1, and he just took a ripper of a backhand up the line for a winner to take a love 15 lead on this Casper RUUD service game. It is Casper serving to stay in this first set. Not even, 30 minutes into this one? Are we 30 minutes in? Ooh, a nice ripper forehand up the line from RUUD, and then a lob from Tsitsipas. Casper pushes that into the forehand of Tsitsipas, tries for another one, but no, it's long. The second lob was long. Oh, that's a pretty cool. There's a guy in the Tsitsipas box who's wearing an Adidas shirt, but I've never seen it. It had Greek characters. It'd be cool. I would love to own like a Greek lettered Adidas shirt. That was really cool. I've never seen that before. First serve from RUUD at 15-all is just wide. Folks, let me know what you think in the comments with some of the issues we've had with the umpires. We've had some crazy umpire calls. And the thing that really makes no sense to me is we have Tsitsipas Tries to cross court. RUUD makes way to the net, and he just easily volleys, just blocks that into the open court. It was Casper RUUD. He's up 30-15. There has been some really crucial bad calls, and what really makes them worse is that we on TV can see that the umpire is making a crucial bad call. Sinner would have had a 2-break lead in the third set yesterday against Tsitsipas, but the umpire overturned a call and it went against Sinner. He should have been up double break in the third set and ended up not. He's only up single break, ended up losing the match, but that was obviously a huge mistake. And then they gave Holger Rune a violation for doing this to the crowd because he didn't say anything. He just said this, like, be quiet. And then yesterday, Novak yells, shut the F, like he says F-U-C-K, as loud as he can, up right to the crowd, no warning or anything. It was like, what is going on? Like, look, I'm not against any of these players, but anyone who does something wrong, doesn't matter who you are, you should get a violation. Whether you're Kyrgios, whether you're RUUD, whether you're Tsitsipas, whether you're it doesn't matter. The rules are the rules. And Casper RUUD continuing with his rough start here as he had an easy backhand put-away volley, and he just went cross-court and pushed it long, and that sets up set point on the break as well. It's 30-40, Tsitsipas looking for the 6-1 first set here. He's just 1 point away. Here's Casper. First serve is into the net. Second serve. Thank goodness auto line calling 2025 for ATP even clay. Yeah, definitely agree. It's just mind-boggling that we have this technology since 2017. It's 2024, and we're still making crucial bad calls that within 10-15 seconds we at home know is incorrect, and they still just, it's like a facade that they just allow to keep going. It's so weird. Casper saves that set point. Back to level here at deuce. Rune was complaining about the yeah, and as he should. I was watching that. Look, I know that Rune sometimes definitely deserves another inside out forehand from Casper RUUD. Ran around the backhand, and the forehand goes wide. So once again, he's just not sharp right now. Hoping that can change here quickly, or else we might have a very short championship match here. Set point number 2 on the break for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Here comes the serve from RUUD into the net once again. So, and that's another thing. His serve has not been too sharp either. That's not helping his game. All right, second serve, and it's into the net. And it is the first set going to Stefanos Tsitsipas on a double fault from Casper RUUD for the third break of the match. So another break, and all right, one time for
Coming in hard, coming in fast, painting the lines, stick to the task, don't be fooled by the looks, it's all just a mask, he's the Greek god, Stefanos Tsitsipas. Stefanos Tsitsipas.
all right, so Tsitsipas 3 for 6 on breakpoint opportunities, gets 3 breaks in that first set, and Casper RUUD had 3 breakpoint opportunities, was 0 for 3 in that first set. Tsitsipas just playing a little bit tighter. You've got they both got 10 winners, but Tsitsipas with 6 unforced, and it's 12 unforced for Casper RUUD. That's a big part of it, but Tsitsipas just looks like a different animal than he's been for the last 2 years. He's moving beautifully. His serve has been huge. His forehand has been huge. And right now, he is on a different level of tennis than Casper RUUD. So Casper needs to get out of this. I like what Kathy's saying here, saying, I think RUUD is tight. He needs to go have a Charlie chat in the mirror after this set. So I believe Kathy is referring to how Alcaraz, and not just Alcaraz, but I think in this case she's saying Charlie, meaning Alcaraz, will go sometimes after losing a tough set. We'll go take a bathroom break, take some water, splash his face, look in the mirror, and get reset. So maybe Casper should do something like that, because you only have so many opportunities in a Masters 1000 final, and you don't want to squander it. Anything you can do to get yourself back into good playing form in the next 10 minutes or even less would very much behoove you, Mr. RUUD. Folks, if you haven't done so, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We've got, what do we got? We've got 16 people on Facebook giving us likes. We got Carmel O'Brien Mulroney. Thank you for your like. We also got loves from Svarin Java. So yeah, appreciate the eyes and the likes from Facebook. Also on YouTube, we've got, what do we, this is 9, but I'm sure if I hit refresh, it's going to go up. Yeah, 29 likes. Thank you guys so much. And we only have about 20 people in here, 30 people. So almost every single person has given us a like. We really, really appreciate that. Kathy and I are thinking on the same level. The Charlie chat. Got that one earlier. Rom was saying, Runa was complaining about the umpires. Yeah, so Rom, this is what happened. I watched some of that match as well. Basically, Holger Rune. Now, by the way, it does look like the Charlie chat is happening. So Casper has left the court, oh wait, no, sorry, it's not. Yeah, no. Okay, we're back. I was gonna say it felt like a little bit longer than normal, but yeah, we're back. A little quick break. And Tsitsipas serving. He's just one set away from his third Masters 1000 title. So here's what was happening with Rune. He basically said, quiet to the crowd. The umpire gave him a violation, which is like a fine. And he was like, no. He's like, look, and right before, in the same moment, he also had taken too much time. So they gave him a time violation, which was totally warranted, and he accepted, no problem. And then while, the crowd was booing him, he said this, and then they gave him a fine and a violation. He said, no, I disagree. Bring out the umpire. Like, I didn't say anything. And I agree. If you just do this to the crowd, that is not a violation. If you do, like, you put your middle finger up to the crowd, like that, of course, but not if you just say, hey, this, without even saying words. So I agree with Rune in that case. And Tsitsipas misses a inside-out forehand mid-court, and he's quickly down love 30. So good start. Maybe Charlie chat worked for Casper here, or at least it did in the first 2 points. Here we go. So yeah, that's what happened in the end, and it was just a little bit annoying. You know what, guys? I'm going to change this up a little bit. Maybe this will be good. I'm still kind of annoyed scoreboard. There you go. I think that looks good. At least it fits within our, that looks good, actually. It fits within our boundary. And then you can see the score better as well. Okay, hopefully that helps everybody. All right, Tsitsipas, nice serve. Return is nice and deep. Forehand Tsitsipas, backhand RUUD cross court. Forehand Tsitsipas running around the backhand. Backhand RUUD, backhand Tsitsipas cross court. Backhand RUUD again to the cross court. Tsitsipas cross court. Now, Tsitsipas runs around the backhand and goes up the line and rips a beautiful forehand and back to level 30 all after being down love 30. All right. Hey, does anyone know if Badosa and Tsitsipas still together? Is that a thing at the moment? Let me know in the chat. I'm very curious to know. I know both of them had kind of rough patches of play of late, but of the two, no one has played better than Tsitsipas at this point. That's for sure. And it's a nice winner for Casper RUUD off the backhand, the wing up the line, setting up a Another chance for him to get into this game, a break point. Can he grab the early break after relinquishing the first set 6-1 in rather quick fashion? We're only 43 minutes into this championship match, and we already have one player halfway to the finish line. First serve out wide is good. High return, but it will not make it back into the court. And another break point save now. That's 4 for 4 for the Greek. Yes, they are still together. Thank you. Thank you. Tsitsipas is going strong. Got you. Okay, you guys are in the know. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was curious. I figured because I hadn't heard that they'd broken up, but I also hadn't heard much else. So I thought maybe. And it's a nice one from Tsitsipas, short ball, and he goes cross court. And RUUD tries to forehand desperation, but it goes into the net. So Tsitsipas up break. Game point here. Oh, I don't know who that is. They showed someone in the crowd. I think he's the former Italian champion. I can't remember his name. I think they showed him earlier in the week. All right, Tsitsipas second serve here. Still up advantage. Kicking off the second set. And he goes for the serve and volley. But doesn't need to volley as the forehand from RUUD goes off the tape. Back onto his own side. Tsitsipas holds. And, I mean, I feel bad for RUUD. We haven't even hit the RUUD button once, but he hasn't really deserved it. So we're 8 minutes into set 2. Tsitsipas now just 5 games away from his third Monte Carlo championship. My prediction is not looking good so far. I had Casper RUUD in 3 tight sets. So far, it's looking like 2 loose sets, maybe. But yeah. Wow, Steph is just different in Monte Carlo. Honestly, I think that he shouldn't even leave Monte Carlo. He should win the title here and just stay in Monte Carlo until next year, and then he can, you know what I mean? I feel like it would be good positive vibes for him. Of course, I'm being a little bit silly, but for the last couple of years, it felt like since he won his last Monte Carlo title 2 years ago, that he has basically kind of not been on the tour. Like he's been so, I don't say this disrespectfully, but he hasn't been as significant. His name hasn't been around. You know, before it was always Tsitsipas and, you know, Medvedev and Zverev, and kind of Tsitsipas fell away for a couple of years. But this form, it's a good look for his career. If he can resurrect, it would be good look for him. All right, good serve and the backhand return. Just long, maybe a foot or less. And Casper RUUD quickly up 30 to love. He is a beast, says Gene. Yeah, he's definitely, I don't know if he just loves the air or the water or the view or something in Monte Carlo, but it definitely suits him if he's on the verge of 3 and 4 years here. All right, first serve was into the net. Here, second serve at 30 love. It's good. Forehand return up the middle. Forehand from RUUD. Nice and deep. Backhand Tsitsipas. And, oh, he mishit that pretty badly. And went straight downwards into the court. And it's love for Casper RUUD. Casper. Oh, not even 7 a.m. Oh, actually, I lied. It just hit 7 a.m. here in Vancouver. Oh, by the way, I should put Do Not Disturb on so that someone doesn't call me as I use my phone as my webcam. First serve is a fault from Casper RUUD, 40 love. Here is the second serve, looking to wrap up this game. Quickly get on the board in set number 2, and he will as a wild swing on the backhand from Tsitsipas, nowhere near landing back into play. And Casper RUUD, folks, I'm going to do it. Casper RUUD, we got a new button. I haven't even heard this one. Let's give it up for the guy who just won his first game of the second set.
On the cloud, you'll be singing the blues. He had the shots, he don't know how to lose. It's eating up, cause he's lighting the fuse. He's Casper RUUD. He's Casper RUUD.
Now, you guys might, I feel like that maybe isn't a new one. The label said Casper New, but maybe that was just like when he labeled it. So I'm not sure if that one was new because I definitely remember hearing some of it again, but I really like it. It's got these like summer Euro vibes to me. All right, so Tsitsipas now serving 1-all, up a set, of course, but 1-all here in the second set, down love 15 after losing the first point. Here is point number 2, game 3, first serve into the net. Casper Ruud. Nice second serve and volley, and the volley is a nice one, but Ruud gets to it, puts it over the head of Tsitsipas with a lob, but it's just long. So good work there from Tsitsipas. Is doing well in that he's giving different looks to Casper Ruud. He's doing the serve and volley. He's serving up the line when Casper is out wide too much, and then he goes out wide as well. So good variety, good execution, and nice to see different looks that he's given Casper. It's funny how a surface can just totally change a player's capabilities, desires, just the way that they feel, the confidence of walking on, clay, and maybe another player. Oh, like the way Jannik Sinner moves on grass is really phenomenal. It's almost like it's like a natural for him. But then you look at guys like Tsitsipas and Ruud, clay looks natural for them. The way they're sliding around and all this stuff. So yeah, it's cool. So a very, very distinct quality in tennis that you get different playing surfaces compared to other main sports. Here we go. Tsitsipas down 15-30, second serve, and he comes in for the serve and volley, and he executes perfectly with backhand, puts it into the open court. And it looks like Casper Ruud just really has no response when Tsitsipas goes out wide on the serve and then does the serve and volley. Casper Ruud is just like, he just struck the ball from about 12 feet behind the baseline and about 4 feet outside of the single sideline. So that's how far off court he was. And Tsitsipas just comes in with that big imposing 6'4" frame, takes up space, and puts away an easy volley. All right, second serve here at 30-all is a good one up the middle, and nice deep return. Tsitsipas forehand. Backhand from Ruud, tries to go up the line, and it's long, and Casper Ruud is talking to his box, and there's definitely some frustration. He's kind of, his hand gestures like this, like I don't know what I'm doing, or I don't know what's going on, sort of thing. It's not like it's negative, but you can tell that he's just like, I don't have it at the moment. Second serve at 40-30 for Tsitsipas for a 2-1 lead here in the second set. Good serve out wide. Now backhand return cross court. Forehand Tsitsipas. That's long. So he had not an easy ball. The return was nice and deep, but yeah, Tsitsipas is definitely an unforced on that one. All right, we are at deuce. So Casper Ruud looking to, I mean, if not, take control of this match, at least, get his foot into it a little bit. Oh, it's a beautiful serve out wide. It's an ace. He took some pace off of it, though. Again, he's really clever right now with the variety. Things that you almost wonder why he doesn't do during other times of the year, or he hasn't been doing for the last couple of years. But hey, we all go through stuff, right? It takes a while to find your rhythm. It's a beautiful backhand cross court from Tsitsipas, but Ruud cuts that off, and backhand up the line winner for him. So we're back to deuce. A fully jumping backhand winner. I love those. Casper Ruud lifts off. He struck the ball when he was about a foot off the ground. Very, very cool looking in slow motion as well. All right, here we go. Deuce. First serve is long. Second serve is good up the line. Backhand, nice and deep return. Now forehand Tsitsipas, backhand Ruud, forehand Tsitsipas, and that's little shout to his box. Tsitsipas. I mean, He's only down a break point. No reason to get too excited, but he definitely was unhappy with himself after that forehand. Is that do we have the shank button? Where's the shank button? No, it's not on here. I would have hit the shank. Oh, Kathy. Thank you. I was honestly, I knew it started with the P, but I didn't want to say the wrong name. Pietrangeli was there earlier this week. I'm not watching, so I don't see. Yeah, it is Pietrangeli. Thank you. Yeah. There you go. Manor saying Tsitsipas. All right. Casper with the forehand, and he goes long. And he had the breakpoint opportunity, and he just went too big. He didn't need to do that. And back to deuce here. And his dad kind of grimacing. That was a chance there. 6-minute game here for Tsitsipas. Casper Ruud shaking his head in disapproval at his last shot, no doubt. All right, Stefanos. First serve is long at deuce. So, could this be the type of game that turns the tides for Casper Ruud? Especially if he gets a break, it could, because, putting a lot of service pressure. But again, a beautiful serve and volley. Ruud just ripped the return up the middle. Stefanos Tsitsipas was there early. Forehand easily put away. Great technique, great form on his toes. And there you go. He's won now 10 out of 13 net points. Casper Ruud is 6 for 10 in that statistic. Give one to Casper, Steph. You don't need 3. He is who the sunken Rome court with the statues is named after my favorite court. Yeah, that was the one with like the actual statues placed around the court. Yeah, that's the one right there. Angeli. Yeah, a lot of people say it's the most beautiful tennis court in the world. And Tsitsipas holds. He's up 2-1 on serve here in the second set. A little bit of a changeover here. Yeah. So right now it's all one-way traffic, folks. Unfortunate if you're a RUUD fan or if you have money on Casper Ruud so far, but the match isn't over. Still going. But yeah, Tsitsipas definitely is working it right now, folks. Definitely everything going the Greeks' way at the moment. Pietrangeli, imagine having a court named after you. That would be fun. Or an ice rink. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. If I owned like a sports team, like if I was a billionaire, I would do my darndest to like not have it like called like the Pepsi Arena or the crypto.com arena. Like I would want it to be something cool and unique. Like I remember the LA Lakers and the Los Angeles Kings of the NHL. They used to play the arena was called the Great Western Forum. Like how beautiful of a name is that? The Great Western Forum or the Coliseum or the Montreal Forum. And now it's all the Molson Center. And like in Vancouver, we have Rogers Arena. And in Toronto, they have like the Rogers Center. And then in Edmonton, they have Rogers something. I don't know. It's like it's all just like, and in Canada, Rogers is like AT&T or MCI or whatever in the US, right? Like it's like a big communications company, cell phone, company, whatever. It's like, yeah, all corporate, as Kathy says. It's just it takes away, honestly. Like in hockey, the rinks used to be different sizes. So if you went to Boston, it would be smaller, and it's kind of like an advantage for them. Now everything's just the exact same everywhere, which, yeah, it's all good regulated, but it had some charm, All right, here we go. We're back on. Ruud serving at 1-2. Nice return from Tsitsipas. And we got a forehand from Ruud. He tried to put his whole body into that one, but it goes into the high part of the net. Love 15. Shoulders slumped right now for Casper Ruud. Not looking too good for the Norwegian. 57 minutes into this match. And he's still trying to find some sort of foothold in it. Good first serve, backhand return up the middle, forehand from Ruud, and this +1 is exactly what didn't happen in the last one, which is a forehand winner up the line. Nicely done, 15 all. At least the Chiefs still play at Arrowhead Stadium. Yeah, that's a good name. Definitely. And I think it's Arrowhead. They've been there for a while. I don't know, but isn't Arrowhead a water company? I don't know. But they might. Oh, but I don't think they're named after a water company because obviously the Chiefs and the Arrowhead. So I think there's the connotation there. So yeah, I guess it probably wouldn't be. On the run forehand from Tsitsipas goes into the net. And funny, Tsitsipas, the last couple points that he's missed, he's been kind of, like vocal. But he's not doing too bad. He's not missing too many shots. So, yeah. I guess he's got to do his thing, All right, here we go. 30-15. Serve is good out wide, and it's a beautiful serve and volley. Oh! His volley put little air under it, and Tsitsipas ran across the baseline to hit a forehand, tried to go cross court, but he hit it into the net as he was sliding. So what looked like it was going to be an easy serve and volley, because RUUD put too much under that volley, it gave Tsitsipas the opportunity for the passing shot. He didn't get it, but RUUD's got to be that's what I mean. He's just lacking sharpness. So like when he's sharp, he's going to hit that volley with authority, not just kind of lob it up so Tsitsipas can erase it down. All right, here we go. 40-15, still double game point. Second serve for RUUD. Serve is good. Backhand return. Now forehand RUUD, backhand Tsitsipas, forehand RUUD to the backhand of Tsitsipas, forehand RUUD as he comes in to the backhand of Tsitsipas. It's a lob, and it's just wide cross court. So hold for Casper RUUD, 2-all here in the third set. Sorry, second set. What other arenas are there? Are there any other so Toronto has the Air Canada Center. Montreal has the Bell Center. So Bell is like AT&T, Rogers, Bell, Fido, TELUS. They're all like Canadian cell phone companies and TV and whatever satellite. But yeah, it would be cool if you had I don't know, just something different, something unique, Like the Vancouver Canucks used to play at the Pacific Coliseum. It's nice, We're in the Pacific. It's a Coliseum, clean. All right, here we go. Good first serve from Tsitsipas. Oh, what a beautiful pickup! So Tsitsipas goes for the serve and volley, but the return was wonderful. He put so much whip on it, did Casper RUUD, that it just gets over the tape and dips right to the feet of Tsitsipas. And Tsitsipas literally, he just puts his racket right in front of his toe, blocks the ball, and it just barely goes over. And it's one of the most beautiful touch drop volleys you'll see, especially off of such a wonderful return from RUUD. Nice point. I mean, things are working. Steph is on right now, folks. Good second serve and volley. Oh, this time he got lucky because his backhand volley went off the tape, but then bounced in just inside the line. Casper still had no chance on it, but the Greek does apologize for that little net cord. 30 love, though, for Stefanos. Number 6 volley winner for Stefanos. Only 2 for Casper RUUD. Oh, Casper RUUD with a beautiful forehand up the line winner. So Tsitsipas served out wide and came in for the serve and volley, but Casper RUUD from about 1.5 meters wide from outside brings the ball back in, kind of around Tsitsipas. So 30-15. That was a clean winner. Beautiful. And first serve is a fault from Stefanos here. If Arrowhead is a company, it's going to, I think you're right. Yeah. But I do remember Arrowhead Water company in the US when I lived there. In Arizona, no one drinks tap water because I went to school in Arizona. You're not allowed. Well, it's not that you're not allowed to, but apparently it's recycled so many times that it's unhealthy for you to drink out of the tap, which was weird for me because I'm from Vancouver, where the water's amazing. So my whole life I've just drank out of the tap, no issues. But yeah, in Arizona, you definitely need water, and you need to go to the grocery store to get it. You could bring like these gallon jugs and put a quarter, and then they fill up the gallons. Pretty good. Tsitsipas with another hold as Casper Ruud runs around his backhand for the return, but the forehand goes long. And Casper Ruud, folks, his body language as he walks to the bench for this changeover, he's not happy, folks. He's not mad and he's not throwing stuff, but you can tell that things aren't working out for him, and he's not feeling that. Not feeling it at all. Okay, one more time to see if this other scoreboard will show its face, will rear its face. Where are you, scoreboard? How come you will not show up? We got Chwinsky and Haupt. We got Navarez versus Grenier, but we have no Tsitsipas versus Ruud. What in the heck? Boom. Well, anyways, what else is going on here, folks? Kathy is saying Casper looking dejected. Great word. Absolutely perfect word for what I was trying to describe in many more words. Very lovely crowd here in Monte Carlo. A lot of people wearing white. Is there a reason for that, or is that just because white reflects heat, so you're not sitting in the heat wearing dark, which is another thing I wonder about Casper Ruud. This guy's wearing, all black, mostly black with white trim, and it's really hot over there, like I feel like it would be a good idea to wear white. All right, so pretty uneventful set here after a very long first game, which Tsitsipas did end up winning after a couple of breakpoint opportunities for Ruud. But other than that, it's been pretty straightforward so far for the rest of the set for both players. Definitely Stefanos still the sharper of the two, no question. Backhand from Tsitsipas. Up the line. Nope, just long. And it is 15-love on the Casper Ruud serve. Stefanos Tsitsipas took a long, hard look at where he thought the ball bounced, but in the end decided not to ask the umpire to take a look. Here we go. First serve for Casper is good. Backhand return into the net. Dirty love real quick. Hello, Hugo. How goes it, my friend? Good to have you back in the chat. Haven't seen you in a while. I haven't been around much, but good to have you, Yugoslav. I volunteered at the Billie Jean King Cup in Orlando. Lake Nona? Is that what that is? Friday and Saturday, scanned tickets, ushered changeovers. That's sweet. Who'd you get to watch? Any good matches? Did you watch, I'm assuming, did you get to watch Pagula or Navarro or them? That's awesome, Kathy. Volunteering, that's pretty sweet. I've never been to a pro match before. It was fun in the stadium, is small, 1,500 seats. Ooh, intimate. Must have felt almost like a college of a sort of setting. 1,500 is a really nice compact number. You can get really loud. Let me know who you watch. I'm curious to see who you got to see live and up close. There you go. I watched Jess in the first match I saw. And I saw the doubles yesterday. Okay, very nice. That's pretty cool. Get to watch the highest ranked American player live. That's definitely something that fun thing that you got to do. Congrats on that, Kathy. Ruud up 40-15 here on serve 2-3 in set number 2. Serve is just long. Tried to go up the tee. Tsitsipas just feels more imposing physically right now than I've seen him in the last couple of years. I don't remember feeling his presence so strongly. He just seems like he's getting to every ball. And it's a nice forehand inside out again, running around the backhand there. And it's a winner from Tsitsipas. Again, his movement, he's just bouncing on his toes like a bunny rabbit. He's just ready for everything. sliding to a stop perfectly. He definitely is in his element on this court. Casper still with a chance to wrap up this game. 40-30, 1 hour, 8 minutes into this match so far. Championship Sunday in Monte Carlo. Good first serve. Return is up the middle. And then a drop shot as he's backing away. RUUD. Oh, my goodness. And then Tsitsipas pushes it up the line. It lands right where the baseline and the sideline intersect. And Casper RUUD tried to chase it down, but he was already behind the ball. It had passed him. And he tried to just lob it over his head, and it went directly into the crowd. What an amazing shot by Tsitsipas. It placed... Oh, yeah, when he took a swing at it, Casper RUUD put that ball directly into the side, into the crowd. Now we're at deuce, and Tsitsipas looks like he's poised to make a break here. And it's a beautiful return, short ball that he puts away into the middle of the court as Casper guesses left. So Tsitsipas was just down 40-15 on the Casper serve, and boom, 3 points in a row, and he has a break point. I dare say, folks, if he wins this next point, I'm going to go ahead and call it a match. Unofficially, of course, but yeah. Big turnaround here. In a span of 90 seconds, the whole game just got turned on its head. A beautiful... Oh, another beautiful drop volley, this time from Casper RUUD. And, oh, my goodness, these guys are playing some really nice shots. But Tsitsipas returned it. Basically, the exact same situation when Tsitsipas hit the drop volley. The return was dipping and went right to the feet of Casper RUUD, and he just blocked his toe with his racket, and he got a beautiful little touch volley on there. Tsitsipas actually got to it. He chased it down, but he put it into the net. And Tsitsipas with another forehand into the net, this time on the run. And back to advantage RUUD. Stefanos. Okay. Casper RUUD. When he gets a first serve in, he's winning 10 out of 12 points in the set. So, but he just missed the first serve, and here comes a second. So, I think nice cross-court return. Now backhand from RUUD, backhand Tsitsipas up the middle, forehand RUUD, cross-court, forehand Tsitsipas, cross-court, forehand RUUD up the line, backhand slice from Tsitsipas, slice back from RUUD. Now forehand mishit from Tsitsipas, shanked that one. And it is Casper RUUD who holds. And his countrywoman in a red dress and holding a Norwegian flag is very excited. Oh, what a picturesque court, folks. They're showing a beautiful angle of from the court level upwards into the stands and the mountains behind. And gosh, Monte Carlo is a place that I need to go to at some point in my life, because wow, it just looks like the entire place looks like the entire city, from what I've seen, just looks like a resort. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so Tsitsipas now 3 games away from a third Monte Carlo title. However, he's got I don't want to say a surging Norwegian on his way, but Casper's definitely playing a little bit better in the last couple minutes. Still not up to his normal level, though, I would say. And it's a nice serve and volley. This time, the volley was actually a cross. He kind of sliced it cross court into the open court. Very nicely done. 15 love for the Greek. First serve is long. Tried to go out wide there. Second serve is good. Backhand return to the backhand of Tsitsipas. Backhand RUUD. Now forehand Tsitsipas. Backhand slice RUUD. Forehand Tsitsipas. Up the line. RUUD, some good defense, but it's a short ball. Overhead for Tsitsipas. RUUD gives him another overhead, and this time he puts it away. Does Stefanos Tsitsipas. Oh, some nervy shots there, but put it himself beautifully, did the Greek, and he's up 30 love. 30 love. Folks, if you haven't done so, like this video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We'd love to have you. We would love it. Here we go. Tsitsipas. We're going to get a stranglehold on game 7. He's up 30 love. Serve is good. Return to the backhand of Tsitsipas. Up the line winner with that beautiful one-hander, and it is 40 love. So Tsitsipas definitely having an easier time on serve after his first service game where he faced a few break points. Ever since then, he's kind of been cruising the last, this will be the third service game since then. And the +1, a good return, a ripped return right to the feet of Tsitsipas. His forehand goes long off of that response. And game's still going on. No game to love on this one, 40-15. Okay, here we go. First serve is good. Backhand return to the backhand of Tsitsipas. And then his one-hand backhander again shanks that one. And a couple of shanks now in quick succession. Not anything to be alarmed about, but definitely something to watch out for. And Tsitsipas with a third chance to wrap up this game, 40-30. Big, huge Rolex signs all over the place. Massive sponsor of this 1,000 level Masters ATP event. I always wanted to get a Rolex Daytona in a Panda Daytona. If you don't know what that is, check it out. It's pretty sick. All right, we got a backhand from RUUD. Good rally. Backhand Tsitsipas, backhand RUUD, backhand Tsitsipas. Now, RUUD runs around the backhand. The forehand goes cross court. He goes up the line, I should say, from the middle, inside in, and it's a winner. So, 3 points in a row now for Casper RUUD after being down 40 to love on this Tsitsipas service game. And it's a good sign if you're a Casper RUUD fan that he's starting again. Like I said, in the last now 3 minutes, he's playing just a little bit sharper. Still not all the way back, but looking better. There you go. His forehand quality. First set, 4.1. And in the second set, it's 7.4. So he's definitely picked up his forehand game. First serve is long from Tsitsipas at deuce. Casper RUUD now backs up for the second serve. All the way back. Forehand return. Tsitsipas with a drop volley, but it had too much height. And RUUD comes in and just easily rips that into the open court, forehand inside in, and it is a break point. 4 points in a row for Casper RUUD. Sets up a break point opportunity. So, good look here from Casper. Maybe he's getting his first win because he didn't really get one yet. Normally we say a second win, but he still hasn't hit his first stride yet. All right, here we go. Chance for RUUD to take the first break of the set. Ooh, service. Almost an ace up the tee, but he missed it maybe by an inch or two. Second serve on the way. He's not as far back this time. Interesting. All right, backhand Tsitsipas, backhand RUUD, forehand Tsitsipas, backhand RUUD, backhand Tsitsipas, forehand RUUD, forehand Tsitsipas, backhand RUUD, up the line now, forehand Tsitsipas, cross court into the open court, and it is a winner, 40 all, aka deuce. Nice that Emirates hasn't bought this one yet, says Kathy. Yeah, only a matter of time, Kathy. One day, every building is going to be the Pepsi, Coke, Starbucks building, and that'll be that. Here we go. Forehand winners. Tsitsipas 8-7 in the first set and 8-4 in the second set. So that forehand, as mentioned earlier, has been a weapon for the Greek. A torpedo, in fact. All right. First serve into the net at deuce. Here comes the second. And, ooh, it's a serve out wide, and Casper RUUD tried to rip a forehand winner. I thought he got it, but it went just wide, cross court. So, Tsitsipas now. I think he would be really happy with himself if he could win this next point after being up 40 to love and then facing a break point, coming back. Oh, first serve is wide. So here comes a second serve. Casper, interesting. Sometimes Casper goes back. It looks like when Casper's on the ad side. And that's probably why. Okay, so Casper just hit a forehand winner. So I think what he's doing is when he's on the ad side, he's trying to cut off. He's trying to cut off the out wide, so he stands closer. The out wide to his backhand. But when he's on the deuce side, he stands all the way back on second serve. Now I wonder why he does that. I guess just to give himself more time. But it's interesting how he does it differently, whether he's on the ad or deuce side. First serve is a let from Stefanos. Excuse me, folks. Oh, it's still 7:30 in the morning here. And I just haven't really properly woken up. I didn't have enough time to make myself coffee before this match. So I'm starting to feel like I'm hurting. And now it's a huge lob to reset the point from RUUD. Oh, what a weird play. Okay, so RUUD does this huge lob to reset the point. Stefanos goes back and just hits a forehand volley. And then RUUD hits like another kind of weird looping backhand on the run. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a weird looping backhand. And Stefanos tried to hit that one out of the air. It was in a weird, awkward spot. Like he didn't race up to it and he didn't let it bounce. He kind of forced himself to hit it. And he just hit it into the net. It was really weird. Just weirdly timed play. I don't know how else to describe it. Anyways, here we go. It's Tsitsipas. It has a break point against him. So first serve is good. Backhand return to the backhand of Tsitsipas. And RUUD tries to go up the line as Tsitsipas makes his way to the net, but he cuts that off in the backhand cross court, laid into the open court. Tsitsipas saves another break point. So this is becoming quite a tough service game. As mentioned, he had to save a couple break points in the first service game of this set. And then the next 3 service games, he was A-okay, no issues. Sorry, the next 2. Now he's facing some trouble again. So could Casper make a move? Let's see. He'll have a second serve to look at here on deuce. Serve is good. Now forehand return up the middle. Forehand Tsitsipas to the forehand of RUUD cross court. Forehand Tsitsipas. Forehand RUUD up the line. Backhand slice Tsitsipas. It's a drop shot. RUUD gets to it, pushes it to Tsitsipas, who lobs it over him. And then Tsitsipas or RUUD with the tweener lob, and Tsitsipas hit the forehand wide. So Casper RUUD with a tweener lob, and he needed to do that. He wouldn't have been able to catch that ball any other way. So it wasn't a hot dog move. That was a desperation move. And yeah, Tsitsipas with a one-hand backhand volley lob. And RUUD just I think he was really smart of him to put it up instead of just because if you put it straight, like if you didn't put a lob on that, Tsitsipas was right there and he hasn't missed an easy volley. But that overhead, it just gave him some trouble. All right, break point number 3. Casper, can he finally break through here? Let's find out. A Wolverine. First serve into the net. Second serve coming up. Can Casper get his break? It'd be a good time if he can. Good serve, backhand return. Tsitsipas volleys it into the court. Another good serve and volley. And it is back to deuce. There you go. Tsitsipas has now more than doubled the amount of points he's had to play on serve in this set. 39 to 18. Or sorry, 39 to 19. So Tsitsipas definitely having to work way harder on his service games in the second set. First serve is good. Sorry, second serve is good. Now forehand from RUUD up the line, and it goes into the net. And he's just frustrated looking at there's this Norwegian fan in the crowd. This is a very pretty girl, actually. They keep showing, and she's feeling the roller coaster of emotions being a RUUD fan right now. You could tell. Every time they show her when he wins, she's jubilant, and every time they show her when he loses the point, she's dejected. The full spectrum of emotions when we're watching tennis, folks. All right, let on the second serve for Tsitsipas. Still advantage for the Greek. Second serve coming up. Just 82 minutes into this one, folks. 83 now. 1 hour 23. Okay. Oh, I think I was mistaken. I think I said this. Did I say second serve? Anyways, it was a let. Now it's second serve. Backhand return cross court. Backhand slice from Tsitsipas. RUUD cross court backhand. Tsitsipas. Oh, on the full stretch, missed that completely. I didn't even see where that went. But Casper RUUD starting to pin Tsitsipas to his backhand a little bit more than he's been able to. A lot of times in this match, I'd say well over 60% of the time, Tsitsipas has been able to run around the backhand to the forehand. But right now, Casper RUUD's just getting that sharper angle with his backhand, forcing Tsitsipas to have to hit the backhand. I wonder if that's a part of his strategy. But Tsitsipas' backhand's been really nice as well. So, Tsitsipas. Okay. Casper RUUD tried to, again, I can't see the ball. So if I don't hear an initial call, sometimes I don't know who got the point because the color of the ball in the court is almost identical at certain points. 12 and a half minutes here serving. Anyways, it's advantage for Tsitsipas. Serve to the body. Nice block return. Now backhand RUUD. Forehand Tsitsipas. Backhand block from RUUD. Tsitsipas, forehand, inside out, and it's a winner cross court. From his backhand side, runs around it, hits a forehand inside out winner. And it is 4-3. We are on serve. Stefanos Tsitsipas survives a 13-minute service game and saves a few break points. Well done to the Greek. 2 games away now from the title.
Coming in hard, coming in fast, painting the lines, stick to the task. Don't be fooled by the looks, it's all just a mask. He's the Greek god, Stefanos Tsitsipas. Stefanos Tsitsipas.
All right, back we are, folks. Tsitsipas now chilling under this little awning that the retractable awning that they give to the players, so they give them shade during changeovers. Having a little drink of water. We got Luis Lopez saying, "I haven't any doubt that Tsitsipas is going to rise the trophy." It's a very gutsy call, Luis. I mean, are you sure? No, I'm just kidding. I'm being silly, of course. Yeah, it's very, very likely at this point that Tsitsipas will win the match. He's up a set, not a break, but he's up a set, and he's up 4-3 on serve in the second set, just surviving a 13-plus minute service game. He has already had more than twice the amount of serves in this set played, points played on serve, than Casper RUUD. So Casper is knocking on the door, but he's not able to bust through yet. Will he? Will he not? We'll find out. Yeah. All I know for sure is if this is going a third set, I'm making a coffee in the second set changeover. All right, here we go. Casper RUUD on serve 3-4, second set. Good first serve, and the return is wide. So 15 love, one swing of the racket, and it's 50. Okay, first serve, 15 love. Good. Backhand return, up the middle, forehand from RUUD, backhand Tsitsipas, backhand RUUD, backhand Tsitsipas up the middle, forehand RUUD to the forehand of Tsitsipas. He tried to go up the line, but it's too long, 30 love. Nice. We're up to 32 likes, folks, and we got another few on Facebook as well. Thank you guys all for your support. Really appreciate it. Game to Love Tennis podcast. You know we got the tennis right here, baby. And it is an ace for Casper Ruud. So after a 13-minute game from Tsitsipas on serve, now Casper Ruud has won 3 points in 1 minute and 12 seconds. Looking to quickly make it a tidy little set here. Tidy game here. Good serve. Block back return, nice and deep. Forehand from Ruud. Backhand Tsitsipas. Forehand Ruud cross court. Forehand Tsitsipas. Backhand Ruud. Backhand drop shot Tsitsipas. Ruud gets to it and goes cross court. Tsitsipas actually got a racket on it. Wide and a game of love for Casper Ruud. New game to love button.
It's a game to love.
That is a good button. I gotta say, Ben, if you're listening, you killed it. I really like that game to love button. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, here we go. Tsitsipas 4-all. That was a very fast service game, folks. Under 90 seconds for Casper Ruud. And nice forehand cross-court rip from Tsitsipas, and Ruud misses it. And then he's looking at his box, talking about his forehand, saying something. A little mini discussion there, but he's not happy with that. Here we go. In love, good serve up the deep, block back. Nope, didn't make it back over. Just short. So 30 love here. Tsitsipas very happy with this service game so far after the last one took 13 minutes. But still lots of work here. First serve into the net. Ooh, you're right. You know what? You're right, Kathy. I do. I did want to give him one, but there wasn't a changeover, so I didn't have time. I had to either do the game to love or the other one, and I thought I had to hit the game to love button. But we'll get him one. We'll get him one. You're right. He deserves one. Total points won in this match, 66-55 in favor of Tsitsipas. Here we go. 40 love. Serve is long. Oh, wow. Tsitsipas gets an ace on the second serve. So what happened was Casper Ruud thought that the serve was going to be a kicker out wide, so he went to the left, but Tsitsipas put it up the tee, so it actually looked comical. It looked like a soccer goalie when they guessed the wrong way. And so Tsitsipas got a free second serve ace, and the Norwegian girl in the crowd that they keep showing unhappy with that. All right, so now we're getting to the nitty and the gritty because Casper. Oh, by the way, folks, we owed Casper Ruud a button. This is for the last game where he played so well. One time for Casper.
On the cloud, you'll be singing the blues. He had the shots, he don't know how to lose. It's eating up, cause he's lighting the fuse. It's Casper Ruud. It's Casper Ruud.
Yep, it's Casper Ruud, and Casper Ruud is about to serve to stay in this tournament, folks, in this championship match. And Stefanos Tsitsipas, he's going to try his darndest to get a break and a championship right here, I'm sure. Let's see what is in store for us here in Monte Carlo, as there's several beautiful yachts anchored in this cove, just outside of Court Ranier the Third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 yachts that I can tell. 2 of them look like super yachts. I actually had a girlfriend who worked on like billionaires' yachts. She worked on what's her name? Judge Judy. Actually, she worked on Judge Judy's yacht. And at the time, the boat caught on fire while they were somewhere around Georgia, somewhere in the state of Georgia. And so they had to she had to live, this is before I met her, she had to live in Georgia for 8 months while they repaired the boat. It was crazy. But yeah. But if you ever I've never done that job, but man, it is unbelievable because they get free room and board because you don't have to pay to be on the yacht that you're working on. So it's basically you go for 5-6 years and it's just all profit. It's crazy. Anyways, here we go. We're into the game and the serve is good. Return is good up the middle, and Casper with a shank forehand, and he just shanked it. Hit that, and it goes high over the court there. So not a good start for Casper here. Trying to stay in the match. Love 15. First serve is long. Here comes a second serve. Tsitsipas better be sharp here. This is an opportunity. Good serve. Nice deep return. Now backhand from RUUD. Backhand Tsitsipas. Backhand RUUD into the net. Love 30. Casper he's starting to look a little bit better in the last 2-3 games. He started just getting a little bit better, starting a little bit sharper. Like I said, he's not back to his normal level, but he's better than where he was at the beginning. But now he seems to be regressing again and making this potentially a relatively uneventful final. But let's see. It's not over just yet. And Casper RUUD serving volley, and then he's forced to hit a second volley, and this time he puts it away. And so 15-30. $18 unforced. 19 unforced for Casper RUUD. Oh, it's a nice overhead put away. Casper RUUD on his +1 goes inside in. Steph chases it down with a forehand, throws up the lob, and then the easy put away. So after a very shaky couple points to start, 30 all here now. Casper trying to stay alive. Tsitsipas just 2 points away from a third title. Here we go. The Norwegian on serve. Serve is good. Backhand return, nice and deep. Forehand. Now backhand Tsitsipas. Backhand RUUD. Forehand Tsitsipas inside out. Backhand RUUD. Now forehand Tsitsipas cross court. Forehand RUUD up the line. Backhand Tsitsipas cross court. Backhand RUUD. And he goes long. No, my goodness. It is match point now off of a routine backhand that Casper hit long.
Match point.
Crowd chanting, Tsitsipas, Tsitsipas. The Greek must love hearing that after a couple of really rough years on tour since he lifted this title. Here we go. Casper RUUD, first serve is good. Backhand return, nice and deep. Forehand, also deep. Now forehand from RUUD. Backhand Tsitsipas. Backhand RUUD. Forehand Tsitsipas up the line. Backhand RUUD cross court. Forehand Tsitsipas to the backhand of RUUD. Now cross court. One-hander from Tsitsipas. Backhand RUUD. Forehand Tsitsipas. Forehand chop from RUUD. Tsitsipas makes his way to the net. And he goes up the line. It's a winner, and he drops to his back, drops his racket. Tsitsipas is a 3-time Monte Carlo champion. Masters 1000 level. There you have it, folks. It was kind of abrupt. And then my feed cuts out. It's so funny. I watch on Bet365 and the feed cut out 2 seconds after. But there you go, folks. After a very long rally, maybe one of the longest rallies of the match, Tsitsipas makes his way up, pushes a forehand up the line, and then drops to his back. And there you have it, folks. 6-1, 6-4. He just needed that one break in the second set. And poor Casper RUUD still stuck on 10 titles, all of them at the 250 level. And now he is 0-5 in big championship matches. 0-2 in Masters 1000, 0-3 in Grand Slams. And this was arguably the best chance he had because, facing Rafa and Novak at the French Open is in the final is a very tough thing to do. And then he also lost to Alcaraz in the other one. So poor guy, unfortunate for Casper Ruud, but hopefully one day he'll break through. However, let's give it up one time for the Greek. Very good effort, very sharp, came out of the gates on his toes and remained that way virtually for the whole match. The only big adversity he had was the second last service game that he did. He had a 13.5-minute service game where he saved 4 break points. So very gutsy when he needed to be, which wasn't often. But let's give it up one time for our champion in Monte Carlo, Stefanos Tsitsipas.
Coming in hard, coming in fast, painting the lines, stick to the task. Don't be fooled by the looks, it's all just a mask. He's the Greek god, Stefanos Tsitsipas. Stefanos Tsitsipas. Stefanos Tsitsipas.
All right, Stefanos Tsitsipas. I'm guessing he's probably going to celebrate with Tsitsidosa eating samosas on a roller coaster. No, that was a silly, ridiculous rhyme. Okay, so there you go, folks. Stefanos Tsitsipas is the title holder, once again, the champion in Monte Carlo for the 3rd time in 4 years. Hopefully, I'm sure he's thinking, resurrecting his career that hasn't fallen off, but it's been kind of stagnant for a couple of years since his last title here. So let's hope that he can kind of propel himself forward into positivity, into some good results with this one. All right, folks, that's going to do it for me here in Vancouver, where it is 7:53 a.m. Yes, I've been up since 6 in the morning on a Sunday. Ask me why. The reason, I have no idea. But it's the love of tennis, because it's a game to love, and I love the game. Special shout out to everyone who joined along with me, watched this one. Special thanks, especially to Kathy. Thanks, Covey. Good to have you back. Thank you very much. So iconic. Ben was right. He predicted Tsitsipas, I think. I know definitely JG mentioned to me before. He sent me a text saying, I think it's going to be Tsitsipas in 3. I said, I'm going Casper in 3. I think I was maybe going more for hope. And I just was like, at some point you got to break through and win one of these bigger titles, but not to be for Casper. Anyways, thank you all again for joining me. If you haven't done so, please hit like on this video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and stay tuned. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll know anytime we're going live with news, with a play-by-play live stream, with a countdown, all the cool, fun segments and programs going on the Game to Love Tennis podcast. All right, folks, my name is Covey. Once again, thank you all very much, and I will see you on the flip side.